Recent legislative changes by the Trump administration are creating significant ripples throughout the American trucking industry. From tariffs affecting cross-border freight to environmental deregulation, these policies are transforming how commercial vehicles operate across the United States. Trucking companies, freight forwarders, and independent operators are all adapting to a rapidly evolving landscape shaped by these executive decisions. The Trump administration has implemented substantial tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China as of April 2025. These tariffs are directly affecting approximately 100,000 full-time truck drivers who transport 8 of surface trade goods with Mexico and 6 of goods traded with Canada. The Peterbilt 5N9 long-haul trucks crossing these borders are experiencing new challenges with each journey. The Kenworth T680 diesel trucks are seeing reduced cross-border freight volumes as trade potentially contracts due to these tariff implementations. Many Freightliner Cascadia trucks are sitting idle as China has reportedly stopped shipping to West Coast ports, creating a ripple effect throughout the supply chain. The International LT Series trucks that typically haul these containers from ports to distribution centers are seeing diminished demand. DHL has suspended high-value U.S. deliveries for business-to-consumer shipments valued over $800, which affects the Volvo VNL trucks that typically transport these higher-value goods. The Mercedes-Benz Actros trucks, operated by European logistics companies servicing American clients, are also experiencing disruptions in their standard operations. The economic consequences extend beyond just driving patterns. The cost of new Mack Anthem trucks could rise by up to $35,000, potentially putting new equipment out of reach for smaller carriers and owner-operators. The Western Star 49X heavy-duty trucks may become prohibitively expensive for fleet expansion under these tariff structures. American trucking associations has warned that these policies will have a direct and disproportionate effect on truckers who operate Ford F-750 commercial trucks in cross-border operations. The EPA under Trump's leadership has announced what they call historic rollbacks of air emissions regulations in March 25. The Volvo VNL electric trucks that were being developed to meet stricter emissions standards may see changing market conditions. The Tesla semi-electric trucks that were positioned to benefit from tightening emissions regulations may find a different competitive landscape. The EPA is reconsidering the 2027 and later greenhouse gas emission standards for various vehicle classes, including the International MV Series medium-duty trucks. The Freightliner Cascadia electric trucks may see slower adoption rates as pressure to meet stricter emissions targets eases. The Peterbilt 220 EV electric delivery trucks may find themselves competing against traditional diesel models under less stringent regulatory frameworks. The Clean Freight Coalition sees potential benefits in these changes, suggesting that Kenworth T680 natural gas trucks might gain market share as the industry explores alternatives beyond diesel and battery electric vehicles. The Ford F-60 trucks with various alternative fuel options might become more attractive without the previous regulatory push towards specific technologies. Industry executives operating fleets of Mack MD series trucks are reportedly reconsidering their technology strategies now that strict mandates may be relaxed. The trucking industry is experiencing significant operational challenges as a result of these policy shifts. The Volvo VNX heavy-haul trucks are encountering new logistical hurdles at port facilities. Some drivers of Freightliner M2106 delivery trucks in New York have reported improved wait times at ports, down from over 2 hours to between 30 minutes and an hour. The Ram ProMaster commercial vans delivering last-mile packages are adjusting to new patterns as high-value shipments face restrictions. The GMC Savannah cargo vans that typically handle urban deliveries are seeing changing demand patterns as the supply chain reorganizes. Flatbed operators driving Peterbilt 389 trucks are reporting continuing demand for pipe and drilling equipment transport, though concerns exist about potential future disruptions. The freight recession that has persisted over the past 2 years threatens to lengthen with these new policies affecting Kenworth W990 long hood trucks traversing American highways. The International HX series trucks that typically haul heavy loads across state lines are operating in an increasingly uncertain economic environment. Supply chain managers coordinating fleets of Freightliner custom chassis delivery vehicles are having to develop contingency plans for potential disruptions. The long-term implications of these policy changes remain uncertain for the Mack Granite construction trucks operating throughout American infrastructure projects. The Volvo VHD vocational trucks may see changing demand based on infrastructure spending priorities. Fleet owners considering purchases of new Western Star 4900 heavy-duty trucks are weighing their options carefully in this evolving regulatory landscape. Alternative fuel technologies for vehicles like the Kenworth T680 hydrogen fuel cell trucks may develop based on market demands rather than regulatory requirements. The Peterbilt 579 EV electric trucks may still find adoption in specific use cases where their operational benefits outweigh their higher acquisition costs. The transportation industry operating Freightliner Cascadia trucks is urging all parties to negotiate new agreements to prevent unnecessary economic pain. Trump's latest legislation is dramatically reshaping the American trucking landscape through tariffs, deregulation, and changing trade patterns. The Volvo VNL long-haul trucks and international LT series vehicles that form the backbone of American logistics are adapting to these evolving circumstances. Fleet operators managing Kenworth T680 tractor-trailers are carefully monitoring these developments to position themselves for future success. As these policies continue to unfold, the trucking industry must remain agile and forward-thinking. What are your thoughts on these changes affecting the Peterbilt 389 owners and Freightliner Cascadia operators across America? Comment below with your perspective on how these policies are affecting your business or local economy. Don't forget to subscribe to Speed Scout for more in-depth analysis of the transportation industry and how policy changes impact our roadways and supply chains. Until next time, keep those wheels turning and stay informed.